sort of thing. Not that there's oftentimes much call for it. We usually keep away from most of the dangerous things.
Yeah.
Helps when your
Basically,
houses are up in
teach them
trees.
how to fight if they need to fight.
So,
Okay, on your trip, the only things that you encounter, you do
Hedgehog.
see a pretty large school of fish swimming downstream. Like it's pretty obvious the school of fish swimming downstream. And once you head into the woods, you startle a small family of deer that bolts away when you come into a small clearing on your way to the campsite.
this place would make really good hunting and fishing.
Yeah, just with the displays of beasts and, you
Yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just
there's
have to-
aquatic creatures, whatever they are.
that's why people come here. All right, so it's about, by the time you get here, it's about 8 a.m.
Does it look like anybody? I'm gonna roll a tracking check here. Anybody been passing through the side of my campfire?
No.
Cool.
You recognize your own footprints, and they're the only ones that you've seen around here.
Cool. Is like everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah, as good as
Cool.
we're gonna get.
I'll
Okay.
set it alight.
Okay, and what are you gonna do ambush-wise? You gonna...
We're gonna move. Actually, yes. I'll suggest like people hide in the trees or find like a place to hide.
I'm gonna hide in a bush.
Hidden Ockar.
Okay, so Ockar is gonna find a large bush to try and hide himself and his giant wolf behind.
Maybe the wolf can hide somewhere
Proficiency doesn't
else.
help with
Yes.
hiding, does it?
I'm sorry?
Does disguise proficiency help with hiding
No.
in the environment?
No.
Yeah.
Crouching tiger, hidden Ockar.
Actually, good question.
Crouching Beowulf. Hidden Ockar.
Let me check my ranger
Crouching
stuff
wolf, hidden
before I actually. Ranger abilities.
Lafdul will climb a tree and try to get a vantage point.
Alright, and you're gonna try to hide in shadows?
Hide in tree.
Well, hide in shadows.
The shadows of a tree, if
Yeah.
there are any.
Nature
Is that
lore.
do you want to do it?
Yeah, yes.
And your score is 40 or 45?
45.
Okay. And Yeldan, are you going to try and also climb a tree and
Yeah.
hide in shadows? And your
Yep.
score is?
Let me pull it up. I was just seeing if I had like something like camouflage myself.
Oh, I ask Yeldan, does the ring work? We know it's daily then.
Oh yeah, well I'll try jumping up a tree to see if it works.
Alright, you succeed in jumping up into the branches of a tree.
Cool. There's your answer. Where
It takes
is
about a day
It's
to
a per day.
recharge.
hide in shadows is 51.
Okay.
And how many times per day?
Well, I used it 4 times, so
Okay.
Okay, so Ockar is behind bushes.
Hey!
is there any?
I'll ask Salaran to report. Tell us when scouts report move to the camp, because he has
Is
people
there
watching that.
is there any tracks or footpaths here, Ald?
I already checked. No. No, but other people have been here but us.
No, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about if there's an obvious route for them to come in, they might come up a path. Whereas if they're all coming through bushes and stuff, they might come from different directions.
Yeah, there is not an obvious pathway. I mean,
I'm also kind of keeping an eye on the fire to make sure it doesn't go out of control.
okay. obviously, there's a direction from the fort if they're coming that way. So let me actually ask that: is anyone gonna arrange themselves so that they're closer, so that if someone does come from a certain direction, that they're
I'm gonna be on the opposite side of the clearing where I set up the fire.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be in the tree on the opposite side because I'm using a bow.
okay?
Lafdul will take the opposite side of Yeldan then. So we got like.
So you're on the
east and
close
west.
side.
Yeah. I'm just
There
giving us
are
as much
All right,
coverage.
well,
as we
hold
can.
on. So let's assume that the small clearing. I mean, it is a small little clearing. Yeldan is going to be on the far side, assuming that they're coming from the fort. Where do you?
So is Yeldan covering the river?
No, it's not
No.
that. No, you're too far away from the river in that respect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeldan is assuming that they're going to come from the fort. So
Straight
he is
up.
on
We also
the
have
far
Talon
side.
giving us update.
Can Braxon have taken some tools with him?
Yeah, if you want.
Right. Okay, so Braxton's going to try to make it sound like he's repairing plate mail.
So you're going to be in the open in the clearing.
Not necessarily in the open, but just making enough noise so that it carries that someone's doing some work.
All right. No.
Okay, so you're just
Right.
basically taking some metal and a hammer and just banging on it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Works.
All right.
Maybe
But
Ockar should do
what
the
he'll do
same
is-
thing.
What he'll do is he'll hang back a bit from the front, and find a place to kind of hunker down and start bashing away.
Is there like a central-ish area to the majority of the party? So basically, I could be like a rough spell range of most people. Like center-ish, I guess, but not on the fire.
Maybe I mean, considering that I don't know where everyone else is going to be yet. Kellor is trying to hide beneath the tree that Yeldan is in. Ockar, where did you want to hide? Far side below Yeldan, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
with my weapon and shield at the ready.
Well, if people are going around Ockar, then I mean Yeldan, then I'll be in a tree nearby-ish, like I don't know,
Okay.
I'll be behind
2
that
trees
tree.
away.
Well,
if they're
Lafdul's
not
up in a
that
tree.
placed.
Do you want to be up in a tree too?
No, I'm going to be behind that tree.
Okay.
Sort of.
You know, someone could just lower down a rope and you can climb up a rope.
Hmm.
You could be in a tree.
Lower down the rope.
I have a rope. I could lower it down if you want to try climbing it. I attach it to the tree. I asked Braxon to give me advice on making a good knot. Even though I got like a grappling hook, but actually I left it in the storage thing. No, I just asked Braxon to tell me a knot.
Do you want to you want to be up in the tree as well, then? Leva?
It is safer
Yes.
for rain.
Yeah.
Yes,
well,
in that case, yes. I
You
want to
won't
be
be attached
close
to
to
melee, so-
my plan is to be close to Lafdul, because if we come from that side, if we go down to the fort, if we decide to actually open make a breach or something, I should be there to provide the door to go through.
We're not at the
Y-
fort.
Yeah, you're not
We're
at the fort.
ambushed.
I
You're
know we're
far-
not at the fort, but if I hide too far in the back, then I may not make it to the front.
You're
I'm going up the
you're
tree.
like a half an hour from the fort at least.
we're not going to the fort. We're just ambushing. Where do you want to be ambushing?
Going up the tree is okay.
Yeah. Move a tree up me. Wait, that sounded wrong. In a tree.
Do you want to be in the same tree that Lafdul is in, or in a nearby
Yep.
tree? All right.
Yep, I know one that comes
What
to
the-
mind.
Do you want to hammer that rope, Lafdul?
Yeah, if you know a good knot, so she doesn't fall down.
No, that's fine. Higgimus, where are you going to be?
I guess I'm gonna adopt the Ockar strategy.
Hunker down in the bushes?
Mm-hmm.
Crouching Higgimus.
Just
Well,
watch
just-
from the bushes.
Just
I
get on
know
all
I'm not
fours.
popping out of a tree.
get down on all fours and be ready to bull charge him.
Or you could do the
I know it's
Braxton
stereotypical,
strategy.
but it is really effective.
Jump them with your big teeth.
Okay,
I don't have a
so
bite attack.
unless someone wants something other than what they've just described, I'm going to assume that everyone is in those
Yeah.
locations. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Braxton's going to occasionally talk to himself in Dwarven as if he's talking to different people.
okay.
As trying to make out it's like several dwarves talking to each other.
Different accents, pictures.
Yeah.
Keller's looking at you very strangely. All right. So Yeldan sets up the fire. You guys all take your places, and you just hunker down and wait.
I'll minus a fire arrow and say that's how I light it. Once everyone's in position.
Yeah, and Braxton's not going to be making noise constantly. He's going to be stopping. And then he's going to shout out in Dwarven, hand me that metal. We need to get this thing fixed.
All right. Yeldan, you don't need to deduct a fire arrow. You don't need to use your fire arrow
Let's
to
get
shoot
Braxton's
the
lighter.
thing. I mean, it would take a few minutes at least for once you get the fire going for the smoke to really
Okay.
be up and noticeable and stuff like that. So there's plenty of
Fair.
time to get into position and stuff like that.
Okay.
All right. So you guys take up those positions, and let's see.
I'll ask Thalon to give us an update when his scouts report people leaving the fort.
Sure, I'll definitely tell you if anyone tells me.
Well, he did set up scouts to keep an eye on.
Well, yeah, but that's still quite far and everything. Yeah, okay.
They travel faster than people would, I would.
Actually, not sure if they do.
So what happens?
So you guys hunker down, and now Braxon is making a considerable amount of noise, stopping every, like doing 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off kind of thing. Braxon, is that?
Yeah, maybe not quite that regular.
Well, yeah.
A few minutes on and then a different amount of minutes. Trying to make it seem like it's actually people doing something.
Okay.
But in between, he's obviously listening out to see if there's people moving who give the game away.
All right. At least an hour passes before anything happens. Let's see. I had something written down that I could use, didn't I? There I do. Actually, this will be easier.
Lafdul's nibbling on bread.
Are you doing anything special, Lafdul, other than nibbling on bread?
Looking around.
Alright.
Listening.
I'm
Well,
keeping
eating.
an eye out too, but I'm also most. I'll
Occasionally
be honest.
looking
Most
above.
most of my attention for the first half hour would have been on the fire to make sure it didn't go out of control. Then after that, I would have been keeping an eye on it, but not as close.
Alright, let's see.
How do you do that if you're sitting up in a tree?
I
It's
can see the
just
fire
about-
where I'm sitting.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm sure Yeldan would have.
What's your hear noise, Lafdul?
I think it's 40. No, it's 40. 45 for that cap. I won't have a cap on in this case.
You would or wouldn't?
Wouldn't.
Wouldn't. Okay. And...
Not currently in combat, then I wouldn't have it on.
Okay. That is fine.
I mean, I'll put it on to just see combat. I'm just good at letting it on my lap.
During after about an hour, during one of Braxon's breaks, you hear a slight sound to the south. You think you heard a twig snapping?
Okay, I try to very subtly signal to Yeldan and point into that direction onto lever.
Give me a wisdom check.
For me,
Oh,
or
wisdom.
No, for Lafdul.
Come on, 17 to beat.
Oh.
Yeah.
As you're turning to look to Yeldan to make a signal, Keller catches your eye and he makes a small motioning sound in the exact same direction of what you heard, and points to his ears.
and I guess Lafdul nods.
Yeah, I nod. I agree with him.
Okay. He turns and motions to Higgimus and Ockar, who he can see. He can't see Braxon, and lets them know, signals to them that he heard something to the south.
I am going to have I'm going to put my hat on. I'm going to have my bow drawn.
Okay.
Same.
Ready to shoot.
I have my sword ready to charge him with my wolf.
All right. After another minute or so, could have sworn I wrote. Yes, I do. You see a large humanoid. You would guess that it's a half orc. Steps into the clearing and
roll surprise for him, because I'm gonna, as soon as I see a half orc, I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. All right. So
If I see Yeldan
steps
shoot,
into
I'm gonna
he
shoot.
steps in the clearing and then turns and starts to shout behind him, and you are firing an arrow.
Yep.
Okay.
Lafdul
This is
sees
the magic
Yeldan
bow
shoot.
that
I
I
will shoot as
shoot.
well.
I'm sorry,
This is the
Lafdul.
bow.
If I see Yeldan shoot, I'm shooting.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and actually, everyone else, what would you do if you see this guy enter the clearing and you see?
I proceed to charge him with my wolf to attack.
Okay.
Magic missile.
All right. Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
Cool.
Mhm.
I rolled a 9. Thing with a longbow is 13, plus whatever magic modifier is with the bow.
I have to find my token first.
Okay.
So is that a hit or not?
That is. What's your Thaco? Normal Thaco?
13.
And Lafdul, what's your Thaco?
My Thaco. 1 second. Thaco is 15.
All right. Both of those are hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Cool.
Ooh.
That's our 8.
Oh,
9
Boom,
damage.
boom.
All
We
right.
killed a guy.
He probably has more than 9 health.
He as he's turning, both of your arrows sink into his torso, and he lets out just a gurgled sound, and then turns back to give a guttural shout at you guys, and sees a whole bunch of people charging at him.
Yeah, he turns around, and then he turns back around, and there's a bunch of people attacking him.
Yep.
I haven't.
I like the way we haven't even
Oh.
determined whether or not he's actually hostile. We just assume he is.
I mean,
He's a
those
half
are-
orc. He must be.
It's actually bigger than a half orc.
You. Oh,
So,
so half ogre.
Let me just go ahead and add turn.
oh, that's low initiative.
You want
Doesn't
lower.
really matter. Lafdul and Yeldan, you can both get another arrow. Roll a normal initiative, and that'll be basically your second arrow.
Okay.
And
Surprise
this
round.
guy,
Normal weapon. Yeah.
is the guy able to act yet, or is he surprised?
Oh, he is surprised. He's totally surprised.
But yeah, he turned. I told him. I asked all towards surprise.
Yep.
Yeah.
I rolled, and he failed it pretty badly. I'm just
It's
putting, I'm
too
just
bad
getting
he
everyone
didn't-
else in
it's
into
just-
the order.
Yeah. Okay, let's get
I just
down to this.
The one thing
Okay.
I thought of was kind of sad. Is too bad we're not all elves because they would have been in non-metal armor. Because then all they would have -4 to that.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you
Well-
surprised the guy, so.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's do this, guys. All out attack.
All right, everyone has rolled.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Keller is actually no, I did not roll for him. Never mind. Give me a second.
We're just gonna say the wolf goes on my turn, right?
Yeah. It's just easier now, right?
Yep.
It's like how you can do all. That doesn't seem to do this, but if they're all the same type of NPC enemy unit, they could all go at the same roll.
I do it when there's a lot of the same thing. All right, Higgimus, you first. You are invoking your weapon.
Oh my god. First, wow.
Well,
Yeah,
it's just a
that's what I'm doing.
+3. All right, roll for your
Figures.
bonus hit points.
Wait, what happened?
Higgimus is
Higgimus is-
calling the power of his sword.
Higgimus is going. No, Higgimus is going first. That's what happened.
Yeah.
I don't think that's happened in a year.
All right, Leva, your magic missiles. So let's.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's been a year since Higgimus went first in a turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
he has gone first before.
4 missiles.
Nice.
Ow.
Wow.
You got a 19 or a 20, wasn't it, on a level variation?
Something like that.
Ooh.
So
Just destroy him.
the two arrows thud into him. He turns, sees people busting out of bushes, charging at him, and suddenly 4 bright red or whatever color you decide them to be missiles fly out from the trees and slam into his face, and he goes flying backwards and stops moving.
Sounds good.
Unfortunately, that means that no other attacks in this round because you don't know where the other enemies are. So,
Maybe we should have waited a bit.
Five.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
started.
maybe.
Yeah, I just. Yeah. Oh
So-
well.
Go ahead and roll
Paul
initiative
went last.
again, and I am going to go ahead and remove.
Right.
What,
that
everyone?
from the list. Yes, because the round is done.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
The round
We
is
don't
done.
know where anyone is.
Well,
But
can I say what Braxon was going to say?
sure.
Okay, so when the guy came into the clearing, Braxon calmly says in Dwarven, "Delan, get me some water. This thing's going to break if we don't work it down." And then he's going to slowly start going around the camp in a clockwise direction to try and find a target. But I'll roll initiative.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gonna
so-
be looking around for a target as I rolled that.
Well, so 4 more figures rush into the clearing. 3 humans
4?
and a pretty clear half orc. So you guys can see four individuals rushing into the clearing now.
Nice.
Well, seems like more people want to get cut in half. Or blasted or whatever we're gonna do.
Yep.
Well, just like your shield. It's a good thing you can't hear that joke.
You weren't muted.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, he's too far away from me in game.
All right, I will be ready in just a second.
Arse.
All right,
I
everyone.
am casting
Everyone rolled.
a spell.
Oh, I haven't rolled for Keller yet.
Uh-huh.
are you calling? Yeah. Oh. Lafdul's casting. Oh, actually, were you trying to do that last initiative round?
Nope.
Lafdul?
It'd be. I'm casting it now.
Okay.
All right, Ockar. So you see.
Lafdul.
I'm going with Ockar because that's the order in the turn order.
Well,
but it's simultaneous.
well, Lafdul's casting bless, so he actually goes it, right?
I'm not casting bless.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
he's
I
not
thought that's
casting
what you
bless.
said you were.
No, I'm casting a spell. A spell I've not cast before.
Oh, casting magic missiles at the darkness. Okay, so you see in the lead there is a half orc wielding a battle axe, and there are 2 humans wielding short swords, and a human wearing mail and wielding a longsword. They are the ones that come in. The half orc and the 2 humans with short swords are in the lead. The human with the longsword is behind them. So, Ockar.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the half orc.
Okay.
Of course.
It's a shame Ockar doesn't know this, but I might have sentenced him to his death.
Wait, what?
Oh well.
My THAC0 is 15.
All right, and your wolf is okay. Also hits. So go ahead and roll
Nice.
damage.
Half orc is normal damage, right?
Yes.
Ah, shit. Well, I hit.
How much does the wolf do?
That's a good question because I need to check that. All right,
Is it
so
biting or clawing?
you've gotten onto your wolf and are charging in. Well, actually, are you on the wolf? You probably would not have been on him earlier, so probably not, right?
I'm not on top of the wolf. No,
Okay.
I'm letting him fight on his own.
With you, okay.
Because you don't
I'm
have
encumbered.
mounted combat yet.
All right, so you 2 rush forward in unison. You swing your blade and get a good score across the half orc's torso, while your wolf rips him apart.
He just kills him.
Well, with the 2 of you together, that was enough to kill. So,
There goes the leader.
all right, Lafdul.
I'm casting an Entangle at Ockar's location,
Okay.
at where all those orcs are.
All right.
Oh God! Why?
Can't you move it in aim it in such a way so it only
I can
hits
cast it a
them?
little bit forward, but that's where I'm seeing the majority of them. That's where I'm casting it.
Keep in mind that you're also going to get Higgimus and Braxon and Keller.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can
it's
get
that
Braxon.
big.
I thought
Yeah.
Braxton was outside the camp.
Higgimus won't be affected.
It is a big radius. It is a big radius.
Yep.
It is a
It
great
is
Dang, everybody.
80 yards. 80 yards.
All right.
I don't know if it'll bug Higgimus that much because it's a strength check to get out of it.
I was thinking the benefit of this if they're all in melee and we've got ranged attack.
Okay, so I need a saving throw versus spell for Braxon and Ockar and the wolf. Makes it.
Higgimus.
Let's see.
Where's the spell, right?
Higgimus also needs to do it, but first of all, Higgimus gets magic resistance.
I succeed.
Oh, right.
Higgimus
The
isn't
arrow.
affected though.
No, he is.
Oh,
He's
Is
not
he?
I've got
gargantuan, and he's not.
I've got 14 for spells, and I've rolled 14.
All right.
Success.
So, as Lafdul's
Ockar
spell,
hasn't rolled it.
no, Ockar made it. He did a GM roll. He's fine.
Oh.
I need to roll for everyone else. So,
Yeah, I used the thing in the character sheet, which
Yeah.
is a
Let
GM
Old
roll.
finish, please.
So, Lafdul finishes intoning his spell, and suddenly all of the grass and the plants, bushes in the area, just
How does that
suddenly
affect
start grabbing at the legs of everyone. Ockar and Bjomulf and Braxon, you guys, sensing this is happening, the plants coming up your legs, you quickly dodge out of the area of effect. And I need a
Wait.
saving throw versus spell for Higgimus as well.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so you are. Yeah, you can't walk.
Can he use
Well,
his
that's good.
strength? Can he
You can
use
try.
his strength?
You can
check
definitely
to-
try. Let me. Oh, well.
His whole 20 strength.
Lafdul's actually quite surprised that Higgimus being held in place.
All three of the humans are also stuck fast.
Oh, good. That means we get 3 targets. Shoot away, Yeldan.
Yeah.
All right, so that's that. Leva, your turn.
He's flinging
I
his...
want to use the sling.
Okay.
Just a moment. Sling attack.
Do they still get dex bonus if they're held?
That assumes that they have an in to begin with, though.
The mighty sling of death.
All right. What were you
Yep.
going after? The human with the long sword, or one of the humans with the short swords?
The longsword.
Okay. He gives out an ow as your slingstone hits him on the shoulder.
And probably along with the lines of curse of like, can't move, damn it.
Kellor is not held fast. He dodges out of the way, but he looks up at one of the people in the trees. He's not sure who did this, really. But he says, "Oi, I don't have any ranged weapons." All right, Braxon.
Throw the axe.
Right, so it's a guy with a long sword or one of the guys with a short sword.
Yeah, but if you wanted to actually get to them, you'd have to wade into the grasping plants.
You're better off using bow.
I've got a bow and arrow, so I can't see. I'm too far away, am I?
Well, was that what you were going to be using before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you rolled for your...
Braxon was gonna. Braxon was pretending that something was happening where he was.
Yeah.
And then he was going to slowly circle around the camp looking for a target to shoot.
Okay.
Well, now
And
you
then-
get them. Now you got.
Then he was going to switch to.
Well,
Then he was going to switch to a melee weapon later.
All right. Well, you've got your
when,
you've got your 3 targets. If you're using your ranged weapon, so.
Yeah. Well, I guess long swords look like they do more damage, don't they? So I'll go after that guy.
Okay. That's a hit.
Well, hey.
All right, you sink an arrow into him, and he curses. He's dropped his sword, and he's fumbling for his crossbow.
No, he's going for a crossbow. Higgimus.
And
Oh, Higgimus has a wheellock pistol.
one of the other humans, he has dropped his short sword, and he is pulling out a short bow. Higgimus, you want to try to break free, or do you want to switch to a missile weapon?
I'll try to break free.
Okay.
You've got to break
Well,
free.
give me a Ben Bar's lift gates roll.
God, Higgimus.
should be easy.
Come on, they're only
bars.
planned.
Is it like a? What is that roll?
So
You just-
1d100.
It's a
You move at half
300
speed or
based on
something?
your...
Yeah, I would have to roll.
Oh,
What percentage would you have to make for him?
60.
60.
Really?
Wow. He rolled 69 though, doesn't that give him...
Higgimus yells, "Thanks,
Nice.
Lafdul."
Now take a wow wow.
All right,
Yeah,
Yeldan.
thanks for revealing me.
Yeldan.
Yeah, I'm gonna be shooting my arrow.
How do you know it's even me? It could have been Leather, for all you know.
She used her sling.
If it was Leva, it would have been like a firewall or some sort of creature running around.
He likes fire.
That is a hit.
Last. Alright. The 8,
Which one are you going after?
the one that was hit already by Braxon.
Okay.
Because he's pulling out a crossbow. Crossbow's hurt.
They all got ranged weapons.
All right.
Braxton shot range first, so he rolls again to hit.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, let's have another go at the same guy.
Arrow.
No.
Oh, that's seriously a miss.
You fire off your arrow just as he is dropping his weapon and bending over to pulling out his crossbow. So it goes right over him. All right, second arrow from Yeldan.
20. 13th echo is 13, so
That is a hit.
we hit. I know I don't actually. I guess magic bows only have a plus.
You don't know.
Oh wait, no, that's supposed to be a D8. My bad. Sorry, wrong die.
Okay, that's fine. All right, another arrow sinks into him, and
The arrow shot.
now it's initiative time.
Can I switch to my crossbow?
Sure.
Okay, and I roll for that?
Yep.
The crossbow initiative?
What's
Well,
the,
yeah, you're not in melee range anymore, and you killed the one guy.
What's the initiative to be able to break out of the stuff?
Just a D10 again.
Ooh, nice.
All right, well, Keller's not going to do anything, so I'm just going to set him at 99.
It's a good thing I carry around the crossbow.
They're pretty
Sounds
handy.
like the crossbows. They only shoot once.
I only need one shot.
Still pretty good damage, though.
Damn, hold on time. I still have it as composite longbow because
It's fine.
there's no real change.
Yeah.
Because I never bothered changing the range. Actually, I did. No, I changed it back to longbow ranges.
Range doesn't
You are
often
uninjured, aren't
play
you?
into it. I'm sorry?
I didn't mean to interrupt. Was there two of them that's not injured, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyone else need to roll?
No.
Higgimus. Wow, Higgimus is going first again. Or Braxon.
Oh, unless I go first. Yes! I beat Higgimus.
That's not. Let's face it. That's not a big feat. Just saying.
No,
Go
well,
ahead,
I mean,
go ahead and roll to attack.
okay. Right, so let's go for Crossbowman.
No.
Oh, no! That's got to be a
There goes
broken
your bow.
bowstring.
Your bowstring snaps.
You got to roll something other than a bowstring now and again.
It's.
I always
it's-
carry spare bowstrings with me for this
Yeah,
reason.
but we've had so many bowstrings snap.
Well, because that's the most likely thing to break. Other than that,
I know.
it's either that
I'm just
or...
saying now and again.
Okay, I mean, if you want me to make you roll
Make
a
you drop
crushing
your
blow
bow.
next time your weapon, you get a critical miss and have a chance of breaking the weapon, I mean, you know, it's a thing that you can have. Go ahead, Higgimus.
I can replace a bow.
Where are the pixies?
Oh yeah, where's Thalalan?
Apparently not participating because I forgot about them. They're out scouting. They're out checking to see if there's anyone else coming. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Okay.
So
They're enjoying the
Higgimus
floor show.
is still stuck.
He's
You
gonna
are
try to break-
strong enough that you can, in the process of trying to break free, move towards the way out. So, do you want to be heading out of the area of effect?
Oh, so this is a thing. If I were to make my strength check, I wouldn't be able to move to somebody to hit him. Okay.
Well, if you made your strength check, you would be out of the area of effect entirely.
Gotcha.
I mean, I guess if you want to move towards them, but then you'd be stuck fast until,
Until the spell wears off.
you know.
All right.
You're better off going out and shooting them with your real lock pistol.
Okay, I'll just do that next time.
You think you can get out next time then? Ockar.
Crossbow.
Going to fire a crossbow bolt.
Actually,
Keep
Entangle
track
only
of that.
lasts one turn.
Doesn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
it's got
that's-
duration one turn.
That's 10 rounds.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
one turn.
I keep
Yeah.
forgetting about that.
My Thaco is 16 with this weapon.
All right, that is a hit.
Hitting the
Yeah.
other crossbow guy, right?
Yeah, my light crossbow is D8.
Plus 1,
Yeah,
I think.
D8.
Oh no, it's 1d6 with a light crossbow.
Really? This is. I guess
Are you
does a
sure?
heavy crossbow?
And for
I
some
only have
reason,
one type of quarrel.
for some reason, it says 1d6 plus 1. I don't know what that's up with on my sheet.
Well, it should be +1. I thought it was 1d8 +1, but I could be misremembering.
1d8 is for large creatures
Okay.
because this is the light. Well, I can look up the weapon right now on the purple worm thing.
It might not be the right thing in Purple Worm, because it is combat and tactics.
You want me to roll the 1d8 then?
Give me just a second. I got combat and tactics
Combat
open. I just need to
tactics.
get it to the right page. It is.
Weapon.
No, it is 1d6 plus 1. My mistake. I'm thinking of the heavy crossbow. Yep, 1d6 plus 1.
I thought they did
Okay.
far more damage than the bow could.
Well, that's plus 1, but they're much more likely to hit. He got basically his target lost all of his bonuses for his armor class, essentially. So.
Because
you're
no
close
dex.
enough. All right, so your arrow cleanly pierces into your bolt cleanly pierces into his neck, and
he dies.
slumps down dead. All right, Leva.
Okay.
Okay. You fire off a bullet at one of the 2 remaining humans, and you clip him on the shoulder.
Nice.
The other human has gotten his bow out, and he's going to shoot at you, seeing that you do not appear to be wearing armor. And he misses. Lafdul.
He misses the person with the lowest armor class.
Yep.
I am casting Hold Person on him. The one that's uninjured.
Okay. So just on the one.
+2.
So
yeah.
he gets a -2 to his save.
Yeah.
Because we want to save one for a question later. Good call.
I was thinking about casting on both,
This
but
is- So he's reaching for another arrow to knock, and he suddenly just freezes up halfway through getting laying the arrow.
I
in.
shout out to the party, "Don't kill that one! The one that's frozen."
How long does what's the duration on that?
Yeah, 2 rounds at level, 8 rounds.
So less than the
Entangle.
Okay. All right. The other guy
You can always hope bold.
who's been clipped by Leva, he's going after you, Leva, since you clipped him with your sling bullet.
This gets a 20.
And that's a hit.
Oh no! Is Lever in healing
Help!
range?
And
You're right beside her. Yes, you're in the same
I'm
tree.
not that close, so
No,
I'm
you're
in
in the same tree. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
4 points of damage, Leva.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, could be worse.
All right, Yeldan.
Cool. /R.
I would try and use healing
20.
proficiency, but I don't think it's wise in a tree.
Damn it.
Let me just grab my healing kit. Oh no, the branch just snapped.
That's a hit.
/R. D8.
All right. Your arrow sinks into his throat, and he collapses. So you've got a held and entangled guy.
I'm gonna jump down from my tree, not into the entangled, but basically
gonna have to.
reveal myself, and I'm gonna point my bow at him and say, "Better surrender, buddy."
Well, we already have him frozen. He can't really surrender
He
now.
can't say, he can't speak, he can't move. He's
That's
entangled.
why I'm waiting. That's why I'm waiting.
All right.
I will use Cure Light Wounds on them.
I'll take the fall damage if I take it.
I
'Cause I
believe
assume I
the
can't.
ring of jumping. If you're within range of the jump, you're okay. So I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
She only gets 2 hit points back.
Oh God, that is sad.
How close can Braxon get to this guy without getting entangled?
Not
He's in the
very.
entanglement.
20 feet away.
I
kind of
know.
thing.
20 feet away. Okay.
You
So,
can use his rope.
yeah, that's what I was going to do. But before you told me what I was going to do, Braxton's going to take his put his broken bow down, take out his magic rope, and he's going to command the rope to attach itself to the bow.
What?
Yeah.
And then he's going to yank as hard as he can to try and yank the bow out the guy's hand.
Oh, his bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very confused by that.
Oh, okay.
If his hand's locked around it,
Yeah, hold on. Which one would that be? That,
well, external forces can move the body. He can't
that
control
would
himself.
be... Bow snaps.
Bow
That works.
snaps.
The bow snaps in half.
That works.
All right.
Oh,
So
okay.
Say
with
to
a
Braxon,
magical
can't
bow.
you just tie him up with the rope remotely?
Just go down there. He's no threat. He's paralyzed.
Well, we
Well, it
can't
takes
get
you a while.
we can't get in the area without getting stuck.
I will slowly make my way to him.
Can Lafdul
Put
jump?
my
through the
sword
tree?
away.
well, I mean,
It's
you,
a-
you have now broken his bow.
Yeah, and he threw his sword away.
Slowly
The
make
sword's
my
on
way
floor.
to him.
Is there any trees over the head of this guy?
Kind of.
You're gonna get a rope and.
I
Hang
dare. No. Is there any trees over the head of this guy? Bald?
That's what they normally say. Are there any trees nearby?
Yes, there is a branch above him.
Okay. Can Braxton do a Tarzan swing?
No.
You're
Don't
gonna break
kill
his
him by
neck.
accident.
Are you commanding?
not gonna
your,
kill
are
him.
you commanding your rope to attach to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
To attach to a branch above him.
Okay. And then you're climbing up
Braxton's
another
gonna try
tree
to-
and then swinging down to what?
Yeah. Well, basically, he's going to try and swing over the grass and
All right,
get
give
above
me-
the guy.
Give me a rope use proficiency check. Do you have that?
Yeah.
You're gonna get rope burns and
Wearing
it's
gloves.
gonna be
He
great
actually
fun
has
to
it.
watch.
15,
Great
right.
fun to
So,
watch.
hang on. What have I got?
Isn't that
It's
strength
gonna be
based?
a penalty.
Oh, 15 is my rope use.
All right, now give me a dexterity check.
This is where I fall off and land in the bushes and get entangled.
Yes.
17.
Yep. Yep. You
Dex is 15.
you misjudged the distance that you needed, and you swing down, try and. So, were you trying to knock him over? Is that what you were trying to do?
No, I'm
No,
trying to
you're
land
pull
on
a
him.
Tarzan catching Jane kind of thing, where he swings in and grabs it.
Yeah, I'm trying to swing over there and grapple him.
You're gonna
Okay,
be able
you
to pull him out of the
misjudge
entanglement.
exactly what is going on. You collide with him, and both of you fall over into the entanglement, and now you are entangled, and so is he. Even
Can you
more.
command the rope still to tie him up?
Slowly,
The rope is
I
entangled
sigh
as
and I
well.
slowly make my way to them.
Yeah, you get there in another couple minutes, and you just like stare down at Braxon, entangled by all these the grass and the flowers and the plants and the bushes and everything like that.
Well, that hasn't been your smartest plan, but still not your dumbest plan.
I pull them out and slowly make my way back out.
Oh, seriously? You're gonna pull him out rather than just stand there
wait.
and watch and like laugh at him chortle?
I'm sure
I
I
he's-
won't feel.
He's pulling it.
Or
He's probably
or
pulling
put
out
your
a
hands
prisoner.
on your hips and just look down at him and shake your head sadly.
Old.
You could he's pulling out the prisoner, not Braxton.
He's pulling out a prisoner and leaving Braxton to it.
Oh, well, that's even better.
Probably.
Go ahead and give me a Ben Bar's lift gates.
No,
I
This
cannot
spell is
believe
so
that.
effective.
I cannot believe that. That is ridiculous. Okay, well, he is entangled quite solidly. And as you're reaching down to pull him out, the leaves and the vines entangle your arms too. So now there is a rather amusing appearance of a guy whose arm is still out in front of him. His other hand is holding the
half of a snapped bow.
well, no, that's the arm that's out front. The other one is out with the arrow, in his fingertips, as if he was about to knock it, but it's still there. He's now laying on the ground in the exact same pose. Braxon is behind him, entangled, and Higgimus is kneeling down over him with all the vines creeping up his arms.
And he succeeded the second time. Oh.
Yeah, but now that was just freeing your arms.
Oh.
So
now you have to try again. Or you could just wait out
Or you could just wait for the spell to expire.
Yeah.
At this point,
all right, so
you just stand over him, looming.
I think that's where we're going to end it this time. You guys waiting?
Hang
for the
on,
spell
you're going to leave Braxon tied up for a week.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Well, this is a very...
Is there any question to that?
Screaming every time when I think of Braxon lying there. And he slide across the grass and yes.
All right.
Higgimus doesn't like the spell.
This spell's fantastic. Has the entanglement affected the fire in any way?
No.
It's out of range good.
It's
not out of range. It's not a person.
There just weren't any plants there to grow up around. So
yeah, Yeldan actually cleared all the plants around it.
All right, so
fire safety, kids.
Let me calculate out experience points. Let's see.
This has been one interesting session.
It is so good. It is so good.
We've lost an item and killed a whole bunch of stuff.
You had kitties. You had kitties. So many kitties. Cute little kitties that just wanted to rip your face off. And then entanglement. It is wonderful.
They just wanted you to play with their twiny appendages.
Yeah. Well, it's like they thought that you were like other little cats that want to, bat at strings, and their strings were just their tentacles, and that's just what they were doing.
It broke my arm.
They don't know their own strength.
Yeah, like Higgimus.
All right, let's see.
Higgimus should know its own strength by now.
I will also give you the money that they have on them in advance, just because it's easier than remembering it for next time.
Okay.
In just a moment. All right. Okay, that's that.
If Yogi with the guys.
Well, we killed a lot of things today.
You did. You did end up killing quite a few things, and this is going to be.
Yeldan's hoping that we can just reset the trap and hope, when the other guys don't come back, hope that more guys come out. But
We got someone to interrogate now.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure if you guys wanted someone to interrogate, but I figured that if we've got more information on recent happenings.
Exactly.
But we're kind of racking up our own prisoners. So we're just as bad as them at this rate.
Except for not turning them into making them do all our work for all the
Not yet.
For us. We're not going to. We're not people.
Okay, so let's see. That is going to be.
Braxon wants to hand the slaves over to the pots.
Lafdul, if you turn one of our prisoners into a slave, you should, in the future, you should sleep with the blades beside you.
All right. For Higgimus, Braxon, Yeldan, and Ockar, 1,100 experience points.
Woohoo!
1100.
Killing
Wow.
things as fighters, right?
And for Leva, Leva and Lafdul, that is going to be 780.
Wow.
And 50 experience points for your priest, Lafdul.
Oh, for the displacer base.
That is a lot more than I expected.
Actually,
Man.
for the entangle.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, it ended up being comical, and
And
I
you
suppose.
kind of didn't care what happened to your companions, which is a little bit chaotic neutrally. I mean, it didn't kill them or really harm them in any major way.
I wasn't that worried about them.
Well, exactly. And it certainly led to amusement, which is that was the big thing. That the amusement was that was the determining factor for me. You may not have intended it, but it happened.
No, I am happy with it.
All right.
Might not sound like it, but I am.
Anyone? Oh, let me give you the guys the cash that they have.
Yeldan
alright.
didn't get XP, did he? I mean,
yeah,
I didn't hear the amount.
I got it. All the fighters got this
Yeah, all the warriors got the
includes-
same.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
because we get bonus experience for killing things.
Yeah.
Fighter as warrior types.
I thought you got something for your ranger stuff.
Okay, so the guy who had mail and the
Really?
longsword and the crossbow, he had.
Oh, Leva, are you able to see if any of this stuff's magical?
Oops.
Am I able to see if any of this stuff is magical? Yes, I am. Detect magic.
You're gonna cast that?
Just a moment.
All right.
Uh,
6 gold pieces on him. None of the others had any gold pieces. I'll just give you the total of silver pieces that they have then in a moment. Go ahead.
Mhm.
Lafdul, do you have any detect
Nope.
magic? Nope.
That we were.
In that case,
second combat.
I'm not going to cast it now. I'm going to cast it later.
Yeah, we might come across more loot.
Mm,
I have 1 detect magic, and
Okay.
that's got to last.
All right. You get a total of. Wow. These guys lost at the card game last night. 20 silver pieces across the board.
Yeah, I must have. Probably why they ended up going out too.
Well, I rolled 3 1s on that, so
Oh yeah,
yeah.
they lost the card game. They drew the short straw and coming in to investigate the fire.
And 25 copper pieces across the board. So there's also arrows if you want them. Flight
Oh
arrows.
yeah, I need to roll. See
Yeah.
those
Oh,
first.
yeah, I didn't roll.
Light crossbow bolts if you want them. Well, I mean, if you didn't use any magic ones, then you can just say that you were able to recover the exact same number
Oh.
from these guys.
Well, I was using seraph arrows, so that's why.
Okay, fair enough.
Most people use flight arrows, not seraph arrows.
The half ogre is wearing. He's got a large, heavy spear. He's got a shield and scaver hide armor.
Scaver hide armor.
Yep.
Wow. Nice.
Well, I lost 1 arrow out of all that. Not bad.
The half orc has a battle axe, light crossbow, scale armor. The
So down to. Gonna have to restock on seraph arrows.
other 2
Can I
humans-
take?
You can take anything.
Can
you
I
want.
take the?
Just-
Well, I was going to say take the crossbow and give it to.
Might
To
be
kill
magical.
He shakes his head. Nah, I don't know how to use them.
Well,
You know how to use a
So-
bow?
thought it might be worth you hanging on to this for a bit in case we get
Um,
into a similar situation.
All right. Okay, now you're gonna make me put down another weapon on his stuff.
Oh, that's the reason why you didn't want us to do that.
Well, no, that's just the reason why he was turning it down. No, it's fine. I mean, if he doesn't have a ranged weapon, he just will stand back. It's fine. Yeah. So and the other humans had leather armor, short swords, and short bows. So if you guys want to pick up any of it, you can. That's fine. Anyway, that will be it for this session. Hope you guys had fun.
Certainly did.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Yeah,
guys have
fun as
another prisoner to interrogate.
Woo.
Gotta
Always
give
a
him a
fun
name.
thing. What?
Gotta give
Didn't
him
give
a
the
name
other
now.
ones names. Didn't give the other ones names.
Yeah, that's true, I suppose.
I'm pretty sure they had names.
No, they didn't.
They're nameless people.
Yeah, because
Prisoner.
we got like a Grax or what was it, a Gax or something. I know, I've got it written down somewhere.
No.
That was the leader of the that was a half orc.
So the leaders have names, but
Sometimes. I mean, I'm not gonna name, the hundreds of, grunt people that you end up killing along the way and
my
interrogating.
immersion.
Too bad.
Oh, such a
I expect every single last one of those people to have a backstory.
Yeah.
You can expect all you want. Anyway, whether or not he has a name, you'll find out next week. Talk to you later, everyone. Hope you guys had a good time watching and playing.
Thanks for the
Thanks for
game.
having us.
Thank you.